Are you ready for a bombshell truth that could redefine your health? Imagine this: the very vitamins you trust, those little pills sitting in your medicine cabinet right now, the ones you believe are diligently working to keep you healthy, could actually be silently speeding up your aging process, inflicting damage on your heart, and clouding your precious memory. It sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? For decades, countless Americans, especially those over 60, have been consistently assured that a daily vitamin regimen is the undisputed key to maintaining strength and independence as they age. But prepare yourself, because groundbreaking new research, published in the esteemed Journal of the American Geriatric Society, reveals a startling, uncomfortable truth. It shows that more than half of all seniors are not just taking the wrong supplements, but are unknowingly paying a heavy price for it with their health and vitality. You see, not all vitamins are created equally, and this distinction is absolutely critical. Some of these seemingly beneficial capsules can actually fuel inflammation, dangerously thin your blood, or overburden your liver, transforming from allies into silent adversaries. Yet on the flip side, others possess the remarkable power to literally rebuild your cells from the ground up, sharpen your mind to its keenest edge, and genuinely add years of vibrant, dynamic vitality to your life. The difference between these two categories isn't merely academic. It could be the profound distinction between feeling robust and engaged at 60 and feeling frail and depleted at 80. So tonight, we're not just cutting through the myths, we're surgically dissecting the layers of marketing hype and outdated advice that have clouded our understanding for too long. I'm going to meticulously unveil the 4 worst vitamins you should unequivocally never take after 60, along with the 4 best, most essential vitamins your body genuinely needs every single day to stay sharp, strong, and truly alive. Because when it comes to the intricate journey of aging, the real truth isn't found on a colorful label or in a catchy slogan. It's hidden deep within the irrefutable bedrock of science. And what you are about to learn might not just change your understanding of health, it could revolutionize your entire morning routine forever. Before we plunge headfirst into these life-changing insights, if you haven't already, please do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, then ring the notification bell. This ensures you never miss another crucial health tip specifically crafted just for you. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. If you find this video insightful and helpful, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0 to let us know how we can make our content even better. Let's begin with a crucial, eye-opening truth. Part 1. The 4 worst vitamins for seniors. On high-dose vitamin E supplements. At first glance, vitamin E appears entirely harmless, even universally beneficial. For decades, it was lauded by doctors and plastered across commercials, hailed as the undisputed heart vitamin. Consequently, many seniors today continue to take it daily, genuinely believing it actively protects their arteries and preserves their youthful skin. But concealed beneath this comforting promise lies a truth few people over 60 ever truly hear. Too much vitamin E can, in a cruel twist of irony, quietly destroy the very heart it's supposed to safeguard. Alarming clinical studies conducted by prestigious institutions like Johns Hopkins University and the National Institute on Aging have revealed something profoundly unsettling. Older adults who consistently took more than 400 IU of synthetic vitamin E each day experienced a staggering 20% higher risk of both heart failure and hemorrhagic stroke. In stark, plain terms, the very vitamin intended to bolster your heart can actually render it weaker, thinner, and far more fragile. The root of this danger lies deep within its chemistry. Most readily available, over-the-counter vitamin E pills contain synthetic DL-alpha tocopherol, a factory-made version that your body doesn't fully recognize or efficiently process. This synthetic compound then builds up silently in your tissues, catastrophically upsetting the delicate natural balance of antioxidants. What was once intended as a protective shield subtly transforms into a destructive spark, relentlessly fueling oxidative stress, the insidious, silent rusting of your cells from within. Dr. Linda Harrison, a cardiologist in Cleveland with 3 decades of dedicated experience, vividly recalls a patient named George, a spry 72-year-old. George faithfully took high-dose vitamin E every single morning, convinced it was safeguarding his heart. After a seemingly minor fall led to unexpected internal bleeding, doctors uncovered a terrifying truth. His blood was dangerously thin. He genuinely thought he was doing the right thing, Dr. Harrison recounted quietly, her voice tinged with regret. But the supplement he had placed so much trust in was, unbeknownst to him, actively working against his well-being. The safest, most effective source of vitamin E isn't found in a capsule. It's abundantly available in your kitchen. A small handful of almonds, a simple spoonful of high-quality olive oil, or a sprinkle of sunflower seeds provides all the natural mixed tocopherols your body inherently needs, completely devoid of the hidden risks associated with synthetic megadoses. Because in the end, it's not just about adding vitamins to your routine. It's about possessing the critical knowledge of which ones might quietly shorten your vibrant story instead of genuinely lengthening it. And if the truth about vitamin E surprised you, just wait until we uncover the next culprit, a supplement many seniors faithfully take every morning, unknowingly allowing it to slowly age their brain itself. 2. Iron supplements unless prescribed. If you're still with me and these revelations are hitting home, please drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're tuned in. Now let's explore point number 2, iron. The very word evokes images of strength, vitality, and life-giving power. For years, countless older Americans have been led to believe that taking a daily iron supplement each morning is the undisputed key to maintaining healthy blood and consistently high energy levels. But here's the crucial truth that often remains unspoken. After the age of 60, too much iron can quietly, insidiously poison your body from the inside out. Unlike in our younger years, our bodies no longer shed iron with the same ease as we age. After menopause in women or simply entering retirement age for both genders, the physiological need for iron sharply decreases. Yet the ingrained habit of taking extra iron for a perceived boost in energy tragically continues. The dangerous result is often iron overload, a condition doctors clinically refer to as hemochromatosis light, a slow, silent, and damaging buildup of this metal within your vital organs. Once excess iron settles into the delicate tissues of your liver, brain, and heart, it becomes incredibly difficult to dislodge. There, it oxidizes, quite literally causing your tissues to rust from within, creating a cascade of cellular damage. Dr. Michael Rosen, a distinguished geriatric specialist practicing in Boston, vividly remembers a patient named Evelyn, a then 76-year-old woman. Evelyn presented with persistent fatigue, recurring dizziness, and a noticeable, slight forgetfulness. Believing she was anemic, she had been diligently taking iron supplements for years. However, her blood test results unveiled a shocking story. Her iron levels were nearly double the safe limit. That insidious extra iron had been silently damaging her liver and accelerating pervasive inflammation in her brain. She didn't need more iron, Dr. Rosen softly emphasized. She desperately needed less. Scientific evidence robustly supports his stark warning. Extensive research from esteemed institutions like the Mayo Clinic and Harvard Medical School clearly links high iron levels in seniors to significantly increased risks of developing Alzheimer's disease, heart disease, and experiencing premature aging. Excess iron fuels oxidative stress, feeding the very same systemic inflammation that causes joints to ache and precious memory to fade. Therefore, unless your doctor specifically diagnoses an iron deficiency based on comprehensive testing, it is imperative to avoid multivitamins that are heavily labeled with iron. Instead, seek your iron naturally from nutrient-dense leafy greens, various beans, and lean meats, not from unnecessary pills, because sometimes what feels like an artificial boost of energy is actually your body desperately fighting a toxin it can no longer efficiently release. And if iron can quietly corrode your heart and brain, prepare yourself for the next vitamin, one that deceptively promises nerve health but can, in fact, inflict irreparable damage on your nervous system. 3. Megadoses of vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is frequently marketed as the ultimate nerve protector, often heralded as the one vitamin guaranteed to keep your hands steady and your mind consistently sharp. But for a significant number of older Americans, that very same capsule can quietly become the insidious trigger of a genuine nightmare. one that terrifyingly mimics the very diseases it purports to prevent. Here's the hidden critical truth. When taken in high doses, specifically above 100 milligrams per day, vitamin B6 can inflict severe damage upon your nerves rather than healing them. This specific form of damage, clinically known as peripheral neuropathy, manifests as persistent tingling, bothersome numbness, an unsettling burning sensation, and often debilitating pain in the hands and feet. For many seniors, these perplexing symptoms are often mistakenly attributed to more common conditions like diabetes or poor circulation. Crucially, the true underlying cause, their seemingly healthy daily supplement, tragically goes unnoticed and unaddressed. Dr. Laura McConnell, a distinguished neurologist from Arizona, recalls a poignant case of a patient named Henry, a 69-year-old man who sought her help complaining of incessant pins and needles that simply would not subside. He thought it was just age catching up to him, Dr. McConnell noted. However, after a series of precise diagnostic tests, Dr. McConnell discovered Henry's B6 levels were an alarming 3 times the normal safe range. Henry had been consistently taking a nerve support complex he had seen heavily advertised on television, a product that contained an astonishing 200 milligrams of B6 per capsule. He genuinely believed he was protecting his nerves, she explained, her voice heavy with concern, but in truth his nerves were dying, one precious cell at a time. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is the potential for the damage from B6 toxicity to become irreversible if it's not caught and addressed early enough. The vitamin accumulates silently and insidiously within nerve tissue, slowly but surely dulling sensation, weakening vital muscles, and critically affecting balance. A devastating combination for anyone navigating life over the age of 60. Studies from the National Institutes of Health unequivocally confirm this significant risk, issuing stark warnings that seniors are far more vulnerable to B6 toxicity because their bodies metabolize and clear B6 at a much slower rate. The irony is excruciating. A vitamin once believed to be a beacon of vitality can instead cruelly steal mobility and cherished independence. If your aim is to genuinely protect your nerves, it is imperative to skip the megadoses. The human body requires only about 2 milligrams of B6 per day, a modest amount that is easily met through a diet rich in real, wholesome foods like poultry, bananas, oats, and various types of fish. Sometimes, and particularly in the case of B6, less truly is profoundly more. And if that news about B6 unsettled you, the next vitamin on our list is perhaps even more insidious. It's a supplement taken daily by millions of seniors under the belief it's extending their life, while potentially it's quietly doing the opposite. 4. Synthetic multivitamins with fillers and megadoses. Still finding these insights valuable and critically important? A quick 1 in the comments helps us know you're fully engaged and with us. Let's continue to point number 4. Every single morning, millions of seniors across America reach for a gleaming, reassuring bottle proudly labeled Complete Multivitamin for Adults 50 Plus. It's a comforting, almost ritualistic gesture, a single, seemingly potent pill that promises to fill every nutritional gap to safeguard the heart, the brain, and the bones. But what if that seemingly innocuous little tablet, taken with unwavering faith each day, is actually inflicting more harm than good? The overwhelming majority of multivitamins flooding the shelves today are not genuine nutrition. They are, to put it bluntly, chemistry experiments in a bottle. Behind the bright, appealing labels and the smiling, vibrant seniors depicted on the packaging lie synthetic compounds, artificial colors, potentially harmful ingredients like titanium dioxide, and cheap, ineffective forms of vitamins that your body simply cannot properly absorb or utilize. These pills are, in essence, meticulously crafted for profit, not for your profound health and well-being. And when you swallow them daily, those fake nutrients don't just pass through. They accumulate, silently stressing your liver, relentlessly burdening your kidneys, and quietly compromising your heart. Dr. Karen Blake, a distinguished integrative medicine physician practicing in Florida, shares the cautionary tale of Robert, a 74-year-old retired engineer. Robert had been diligently taking a popular senior silver multivitamin every morning for nearly a decade. When he began experiencing persistent weakness and alarming lightheadedness, blood tests revealed critically elevated liver enzymes and dangerously high vitamin A levels. He wasn't overdosing on junk food, Dr. Blake emphasized. He was overdosing on his multivitamin. The synthetic vitamin A and niacin in particular had slowly but surely built up in his system, transforming a seemingly healthy daily habit into a pervasive, toxic burden. And that, truly, is the frightening truth. Your body often doesn't recognize or know what to do with synthetic vitamins. Unlike the complex, bioavailable nutrients derived from real, whole foods, these isolated, laboratory-produced chemicals frequently bypass your body's delicate natural balance, leading to oxidative stress. This is the very same cellular rust that is inextricably linked to accelerated aging, various forms of cancer, and severe heart disease. Add in ubiquitous hidden fillers like hydrogenated oils and artificial dyes, and you have a dangerous concoction that can lead to chronic fatigue, persistent headaches, and systemic inflammation, all while you innocently believe you're proactively doing something healthy for yourself. If you insist on taking a multivitamin, it is absolutely imperative to ensure it is food-based, rigorously third-party tested for purity and potency, and completely free of synthetic additives, artificial colors, and cheap fillers. Your precious body deserves genuine nourishment, not laboratory waste. Because the profound truth is, the right vitamins can genuinely transform your health, but only if they originate from the right, authentic sources. Now that we've shed light on the dangers lurking in your medicine cabinet, it's time to flip the script and unveil the 4 essential vitamins every senior should embrace daily to live stronger, longer, and with far more vitality. Part 2. The 4 best vitamins for seniors to take daily. 1. Vitamin D3 plus K2. As we gracefully navigate the journey of aging, sunlight, once our body's natural and effortless source of profound vitality, simply stops working with the same efficiency it once did. Our skin, quite naturally, no longer converts sunlight into essential vitamin D as effectively, even if we consistently spend ample time outdoors. This physiological shift is why nearly 70% of adults over the age of 60 in America are grappling with a significant vitamin D deficiency. And the consequences, let me assure you, are anything but minor. Brittle bones, weakened muscles, a fragile immune system, and even the unsettling specter of memory loss. But here's the crucial detail most seniors don't fully grasp. Taking vitamin D alone isn't sufficient, and without its indispensable partner, vitamin K2, it can even become counterproductive, if not outright dangerous. Dr. Samuel Reed, a highly experienced endocrinologist with over 30 years of clinical practice, explains this intricate relationship with remarkable clarity. Vitamin D essentially instructs your body to absorb calcium, he elucidates, but without K2, that calcium utterly lacks direction. It can end up hardening your arteries instead of fortifying and strengthening your bones. Imagine the heartbreaking irony of genuinely believing you're safeguarding your bones, while the very calcium you're consuming is silently, insidiously turning your arteries to stone. That, tragically, is the crushing truth Dr. Reed has witnessed far too many times in his dedicated clinic. Consider the case of Eleanor, a vibrant 78-year-old retired teacher from Illinois. For years, she diligently took 2,000 IU of vitamin D daily, convinced she was doing everything perfectly for her health. Yet, a subsequent scan revealed alarming early calcification in her coronary arteries. Her body had been depositing calcium precisely where it emphatically did not belong. When Dr. Reed meticulously adjusted her regimen to include vitamin K2 in the highly bioavailable MK7 form at a dosage of 100 micrograms daily, her subsequent scan showed remarkable stability, and her bone density genuinely began to improve. It was like giving her calcium a precise GPS, he profoundly observed. Vitamin D3 and K2 unequivocally operate as an integrated, synergistic team. One helps your body absorb vital nutrients, while the other expertly guides them to their correct destinations. Together, they form an impenetrable shield, diligently protecting your bones fortifying your heart, and even safeguarding your precious brain. Studies published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging powerfully confirm that seniors with consistently higher D3 and K2 levels not only boast stronger, more resilient bones, but also exhibit superior cognitive health and experience significantly fewer debilitating falls. So, if you're currently taking vitamin D alone, you're only accomplishing half the job. Pair it synergistically with K2, and you're transforming a simple supplement into a comprehensive, whole-body shield for enduring health. When it comes to safeguarding your mind and energy after 60, there's another incredibly powerful vitamin that holds a vital secret. One that doesn't just fight fatigue but can sharpen your memory and bring back a mental clarity you might have thought was lost forever. 2. Vitamin B12 methylcobalamin form. There's a quiet, insidious epidemic subtly spreading among older Americans, one that rarely makes sensational headlines but consistently steals precious health, vital energy, and cognitive clarity, little by painstaking little. This silent culprit is vitamin B12 deficiency, and it alarmingly affects nearly 4 in 10 seniors across the United States. The truly frightening part, most people don't even realize it's happening. They simply awaken one day feeling perpetually slower, profoundly more tired, noticeably more forgetful, and mistakenly assume it's just old age inevitably catching up to them. But the truth, thankfully, is far more hopeful and critically far more urgent. Vitamin B12 is nothing short of the spark plug for your brain and entire nervous system. It plays an indispensable role in creating healthy red blood cells, efficiently carrying life-giving oxygen throughout your body, and meticulously building the crucial protective myelin coating around your nerves. Without sufficient B12, your mind grows dangerously foggy, your balance becomes disconcertingly unsteady, and your mood can settle into a heavy, persistent low. However, as we gracefully grow older, our stomachs naturally produce less acid, the very acid that is absolutely essential for unlocking B12 from the foods we consume. This stark reality means that even if you maintain an exemplary diet, you may still be inadvertently starving your brain of this absolutely vital nutrient. Dr. Angela Morris, a distinguished neurologist practicing in Denver, vividly recounts the case of Frank, a 74-year-old retired firefighter who sought her expertise, convinced he was experiencing the early stages of dementia. He was consistently forgetting names, missing important appointments, and even getting alarmingly lost while driving familiar routes. Comprehensive tests revealed his B12 levels were dangerously, critically low. After just 6 weeks of diligently taking methylcobalamin, the active, highly absorbable form of B12, his profound clarity miraculously returned. He didn't have dementia, Dr. Morris asserted. He simply had a severe deficiency. Science unequivocally echoes her experience. Studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition powerfully demonstrate that restoring optimal B12 levels can dramatically improve focus, elevate mood, and even significantly slow the troubling rate of brain shrinkage often observed in older adults. The absolute key here is specifically the methylcobalamin form, not the cheaper, less effective cyanocobalamin, commonly utilized in most generic store-brand vitamins. This active form expertly bypasses the complexities of digestion and goes directly to nourish your cells where it's most needed. If you've been grappling with increased forgetfulness, persistent tiredness, or heightened irritability lately, do not simply dismiss it as aging. Sometimes it's your body quietly, desperately calling for help, and a precisely targeted B12 supplement might just be the life-changing answer you've been searching for. Yet, there's another nutrient, even more consistently underestimated, that possesses an incredible ability to calm your heart, deeply relax your muscles, and help you achieve the kind of restorative sleep you enjoyed 20 years ago. And here's the kicker. Almost every senior in America is unknowingly missing it. 3. Magnesium, glycinate or melatiform. There's a profound reason why so many seniors wake up feeling chronically tired, persistently stiff, or frustratingly restless during the night. And more often than not, it has absolutely nothing to do with aging itself. The stark truth is, The vast majority of older adults in America are quite literally running on empty when it comes to magnesium, one of the human body's most absolutely essential minerals. This quiet, insidious deficiency doesn't scream for immediate attention, but its widespread, detrimental effects are visible virtually everywhere. Think about those sudden, debilitating muscle cramps that seemingly come out of nowhere, the unsettling heart palpitations that jolt you awake in the dead of night, anxious thoughts that relentlessly race through your mind and refuse to quiet down, and countless nights spent tossing and turning, even when your body is utterly exhausted. Magnesium is the calm, masterful conductor of the body's intricate orchestra. It meticulously regulates over 300 vital physiological functions, ranging from maintaining a steady heart rhythm and transmitting crucial nerve signals to balancing blood sugar and profoundly influencing sleep quality. Yet studies from the National Institutes of Health reveal that a staggering nearly 70% of individuals over 60 simply do not consume enough of it. Why this pervasive deficiency? It's a multifaceted problem. Aging kidneys naturally excrete more magnesium. Common medications like diuretics and acid blockers further deplete its stores. And modern, overprocessed diets, stripped of their inherent mineral content, tragically fail to replenish what's consistently lost. Dr. Robert Klein, a distinguished cardiologist from California, vividly recounts the story of Doris, a 79-year-old grandmother who came to him plagued by erratic heartbeats and a constant crushing fatigue. Her previous doctor had prescribed a new medication, yet the actual problem was far simpler and easily overlooked. Her magnesium levels were critically, dangerously low. After just 1 month on magnesium glycinate, her heartbeat miraculously steadied. Her perpetually tense muscles profoundly relaxed. And for the first time in years, she exclaimed, "I slept like a child again." It wasn't her heart that was broken, Dr. Klein thoughtfully reflected. It was her fundamental balance. Her body's natural, delicate rhythm was simply out of tune. The right form of magnesium is paramount. The cheap, widely available kind, magnesium oxide, barely absorbs into your system and frequently causes uncomfortable digestive issues like diarrhea. However, highly bioavailable magnesium glycinate or melate absorbs deeply and efficiently, profoundly soothing the body without any harsh side effects. It truly is the mineral of profound calm, the nutrient of genuine renewal. When your magnesium levels are optimally restored, your heart beats with a steadier, more confident rhythm, your mind quiets its restless chatter, and your sleep deepens into truly restorative slumber. It's as if your entire body finally, deeply exhales. While magnesium works wonders to restore profound calm to your nights, the next essential nutrient accomplishes something even more extraordinary. It has the power to protect your heart, dramatically sharpen your memory, and quite literally extend your life from the inside out. 4. Omega-3, fish oil or algae-based DHA, EPA. Among all the incredibly vital nutrients that scientific inquiry has meticulously studied over the past 50 years, none has unequivocally proven more critical for aging gracefully and robustly than omega-3 fatty acids. They are, quite literally, pure food for your brain, indispensable fuel for your heart, and powerful natural medicine for your joints. Yet, tragically, the vast majority of seniors in America are simply not getting enough of these essential fats, and their bodies are undeniably paying a steep price. Omega-3s, predominantly found in high-quality fish oil or sustainable algae-based supplements, contain two profoundly powerful components, EPA and DHA. Together, these dynamic fatty acids work in concert to significantly reduce systemic inflammation, maintain the crucial flexibility of your arteries, and actively build the very structural framework of your brain cells. But as we naturally grow older, our bodies inherently produce less of these precious fats. The detrimental result can be starkly seen in the mirror and acutely felt throughout the body. Stiffer, aching joints, a noticeably slower cognitive processing speed, disruptive mood swings, and a heart that simply doesn't beat with the same confident vigor it once did. Dr. Emily Carter, a distinguished cardiovascular specialist practicing in Seattle, shares the compelling story of John, a 73-year-old Vietnam veteran who came to her complaining of persistent, crushing fatigue and troubling memory lapses. He genuinely believed it was just part of getting old. However, comprehensive blood tests revealed that his omega-3 index was dangerously low, far below the critical level consistently associated with optimal heart and brain protection. After just 3 months of diligently supplementing with high-quality fish oil, specifically 1,000 ml of combined EPA and DHA daily, John's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. His energy levels soared, his concentration dramatically sharpened, and even his wife noticed he was laughing more again, a joyous return to his former self. "It was like the lights came back on," Dr. Carter warmly remarked. Science powerfully confirms these profound benefits. A landmark Harvard study discovered that seniors with consistently higher omega-3 levels boast an impressive up to 27% lower risk of succumbing to heart disease and demonstrate significantly superior cognitive performance. Omega-3s function as a natural, potent anti-inflammatory shield, gently soothing the silent, insidious damage caused by decades of accumulated stress, suboptimal diets, and pervasive environmental pollution. The key, however, is absolute purity and quality. Always choose wild-caught fish oil or algae-based DHA EPA that has been rigorously third-party tested for heavy metals and oxidation, because when your heart beats stronger and your mind feels crystal clear, life itself feels undeniably lighter. Omega-3 isn't merely a supplement, it's a profound reminder that age doesn't have to dim your inner light. In fact, with the right support, it can help it shine even brighter. Final reflection, the power of choosing right. Now that you've journeyed through the crucial nutrients that protect your heart, brain, and longevity, it's time to fully grasp how bringing these powerful elements together in the right balance can profoundly transform not just your physical health, but the very essence of how you experience each and every day. At this unique stage in life, every single choice you make matters more profoundly than ever before. What you choose to eat, how you choose to move your body, and critically, what you choose to nourish your body with each morning. Vitamins are no longer merely about passively filling nutritional gaps. They are, in fact, the fundamental building blocks of how you think, how you move, and how vibrantly you feel every single day. The wrong ones can quietly, insidiously drain your strength and diminish your spirit, but the right ones, carefully chosen and consistently taken, possess the incredible power to bring you back to life. Imagine a sharper mind, steadier, more confident steps, and a heart that beats with renewed purpose and unwavering joy again. For seniors, true health isn't about desperately chasing an illusion of lost youth. It's about meticulously preserving dignity, fiercely safeguarding independence, and cherishing the profound joy of being fully present for the people you love most. Vitamins like D3 plus K2, B12, magnesium, and omega-3 are not magical miracle pills. Instead, they are nature's exquisitely designed tools, finely tuned to help your body age with unparalleled grace, enduring vitality, and profound resilience. Science robustly proves it, but more importantly, countless real lives vividly reflect it. So tonight, as you thoughtfully gaze into your medicine cabinet, ask yourself one crucial, introspective question. Are these pills genuinely adding years to my life, or are they truly adding life to my years? Because aging doesn't have to signify an inevitable slow decline, not if you choose with wisdom, guided by the immutable truths of science. The very best, most vibrant years of your unique story can still be dynamically ahead of you. All it truly takes is the courage to begin choosing right with informed intent, starting today. These lessons are crafted with a singular purpose: to inspire you to live fully and authentically, embracing every precious moment. Now, I genuinely love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect deeply and share one specific thing you've learned from this video and plan to apply in your own life. Let's build a supportive, empowering community as we embrace these vital truths together. If you truly enjoyed and valued this video, please leave a comment with 1. If there's something we could do even better, feel free to comment 0. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us and helps us grow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content designed to empower your health journey. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life powerfully, vibrantly, and on your own magnificent terms.